Alright, sup guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Trice Too Easy. Today we're going to dive into this NBA slate. I think we got like 6 games. They're all very standard. It's not my favorite type of slate to deal with, but we'll figure it out. We'll look at the charts, the matchups, the trends, the data, and hopefully we'll crack these folks. Guys, if you'd like to join my sports community and Discord server, it's in the pinned comment and in the description of all my videos. 10 measly bucks. It's a great community filled with great people. We talk sports, we share slips, we have fun. And if you want access to exclusive viewer perks, tools I use, books I use, promos that are specific for my community, they're in the pinned comment and in the description of the video as well. Okay, guys, we had another great day yesterday. A lot of people struggling with NBA. I'm smooth sailing. This NBA season's being phenomenal to me so far. I hope we can keep it up. I can't do much wrong right now. You get hot and you get cold, so I'm just going to ride the heat wave and hope we stay hot as long as possible. We'll review yesterday. We'll look at a bad beat, big winner. We'll get into some player props. We'll look at where the smart money using Smart Stakes EV tool. We'll look at where like big dogs are betting. And then we'll get serious and we'll lock into the slate. As always, guys, sponsored by Smart Stake and Outlier. Tap into their tools. I use them every single day. If you're betting seriously, sign up for them, learn them, live them, breathe them, eat them. Okay, yesterday's results. 6 wins, 3 losses. The Hawks are missing. They should be on my graphic. I apologize. Pistons, Blazers, Bulls, I believe they were the losses. Mind you, guys, the Blazers and the Bulls were both 0.5s. They were both 0.5 upsets at the last second. If those are the actual losses, my graphics might be completely messed up. The point is, I could have very easily gone 8-1. Very easily. 2 of the losses were 0.5 hooks, and one was a 3-pointer. Who hit that 3 last second? Was it in the Blazers game? Regardless, they were 2 brutal 0.5 beats on there. I could have went 8-1, but 6-3 is not bad. We will take it. As far as the bad beat, the Trailblazers, guys, that was a 0.5. The Trailblazers. I'm sorry, it wasn't 0.5, but it was a sick beat. Desmond Bane. The reason why this is on the bad beat at plus 55-23 odds, Desmond Bane hit a fadeaway, janky, falling 3 buzzer beater to win that game. That is so sickening. Imagine you got a 55-23 odds slip and Desmond Bane janky ass turn around and just chunks up a 3 and cashes it and ruins your night. That was posted by Skip 3000. That's a brutal beat. As far as the big winner, $5 to $150. Phenomenal slip plus 2,900 posted by Sheets in the Discord. Look, there were tons of slips yesterday. There were a couple that were bigger odds that were technically better than this. The slip was so damn long, I couldn't fit it in the video. Like, it was unreadable with using even the whole screen because there were so many legs. So there were so many to choose from. A lot of people made a lot of money last night. That usually happens, like when the leans are all right and most of the teams win, you're going to have big winners all over the place. Great job here. Great slip. This was a really good one. I like it a lot. Well done. Let's go ahead and look at a couple props that I'm on tonight, guys. These rebounds plus assist props have been ridiculously profitable. I've been murdering this market, so I'm going to continue to ride it. Why not? Pause. First prop, Dennis Schroeder, over 7.5 rebounds and assists. Guys, 90% hit rate on the season. Head-to-head, 13, 13, and 14. Every time he's seen these Nuggets, his rebounds and assists, have been phenomenal. You look at the next one, Miles McBride, over 3.5 rebounds and assists. Guys, again, he's only missed it once this whole season. He is murdering this line every game. Head-to-head versus Memphis, 8-7. He's got a great history versus him. He's hitting it a lot this season. I'll be shocked if he does not cover this as well. Now, smart money today, weird enough, it's like they all got together or something. All the big dogs who are banned on the regular books, they're betting 3s today. So this is where like a lot of the smart money's going. It's so strange. Draymond Green for 2 3s. 1,200 of liquidity on that. A lot of people, sharp bettors, are betting Draymond Green for 3s tonight. I've seen him at 2, 3, 4. They're like ladder. They think Draymond shoots 3s tonight. I don't know why, but these guys are sharp, and we've made a lot of money lately following these plays. Draymond Green, 2 3s. By the way, this is Smart Stakes tool. There's a free trial in the description. You don't even need me. You can sign up and use it yourself, but it's really, really good. These guys who are betting on these weird markets on like the exchanges, they're very sharp. They know their stuff. Draymond Green for 2 threes, Zaire Williams under 2 threes, Chet Holmgren for 2 threes, Scotty Barnes for 2 threes. All these guys are getting $1,000 or more bets on them. That's massive for this weird market. Aaron Gordon for 2 threes and Karl Anthony Towns under 2 threes, getting $800 and $950 of liquidity. So if you guys are looking for a weird kind of cool 3-pointer slip, here's a few options. A lot of the sharp money, these big ass prop bets are coming in on these guys. Just something to note. Okay. Anyways, enough of the fun stuff. Let's get serious. Let's get into the slate, dissect it, look at the charts, get a bag, and absolutely crack these folks. First game, Grizzlies versus the Knicks. So I've talked about this a lot, guys. I don't ever feel good when I bet the Knicks. Like, I just don't. I just don't. For some reason, I don't. They are one of the worst feeling teams to bet. Like, when you bet them, you don't feel good. You feel like, guess it's time to sweat this bet the whole damn night. Like, it's never like, oh yeah, they got me. You know what I mean? That said, they're playing really good, and these Grizzlies are a disaster. They are a terrible team. They are 20th in scoring, 22nd in defense. The Knicks should be able to D them up effortlessly. You see the massive discrepancy here in defense versus scoring offense. And then also the Knicks pretty much have an advantage in every offensive statistic too. So I don't think the Grizzlies can stop the Knicks, and I think the Knicks can stop the Grizzlies. On top of that, Grizzlies can't shoot threes, so the Knicks' weak spot is the 3-pointer. They don't shoot them, and they don't shoot them good, so I don't think that even matters. I'm going to be on the Knicks minus 9.5. We look at the chart, 108 down to 113, so it is moving the right way. You like to see that if you're backing the Knicks. What I will say about this slate tonight, guys, is when I look at it and reading it as a whole, there's a lot of big spreads, and there's not a lot of, this is not my favorite type of slate to cap. I don't really like it because you basically need all the good teams to just perform. There's none that are close. There's not a lot of games where it's like, this could go either way, and what have we seen, and how can we cap it? It's kind of just like, this team either blows them out or they don't cover the spread. It's all like very black and white, this slate. Next game, but I am on the Knicks minus the 9.5 in that one. Next game, Raptors and the Nets. Again, like, you have another like 9 to 10.5 spread, and it's like, one team's good, one team's bad. The good team has to perform, but 11 is a lot to ask of anybody on a spread in an NBA game. Anyways, these Raptors, they play fast, they play tough. I'm impressed with them. I like betting them. The 3-point versus this Nets D should be brutal. Obviously, I do think the Raptors can run away with this game, and the Raptors defense is not bad. They have every advantage in the world. Obviously, like, they have an offense advantage in every category. They have a defense advantage in every category. If you look at the chart, 10.5 plus 113 down to plus 105, down to plus 104. So it's moving the right way. You like to see that, except it's starting to creep back up. Guys, I fought with this. I was very close to taking the Nets here, just because the Raptors are not elite. Like, they're good. They play hard. They should cover this, but they're 5-5 on the season. They're not like an elite top tier team. And I don't know if they should be getting 10.5, but it's like, you really can't back the Nets. And the total at 233, well, if the Nets don't score, then the Raptors damn near got to cover that themselves. So the only play that you can really bet is the Raptors. Not my favorite play. Probably my least favorite bet of the night is this Raptors, but I mean, I just can't put any money on the Nets. You either fade it. If you're going to bet it, I think the only play is the Raptors. Next game, Warriors versus the Thunder. Warriors been stinking it up. I'm not impressed with them. They got to travel to OKC to see some absolute lightning and thunder. Warriors aren't impressing me right now. The only way the Thunder don't cover the spread is if the Warriors 3-pointing gets hot. The Warriors start hitting them threes and they start raining them down. And Steph, when he sees good teams, does tend to like step up and do that bullshit. But Thunder still have one of the best defenses and best offenses in all of basketball. Since the Cup started, they've been murdering everybody and covering spreads like crazy. Look, if you think the Warriors are going to go 3 crazy, then they'll cover this. If you don't think they're going to like be absolutely insane shooting threes, they're not going to come close to covering this. That's the way I see it. Thunders have the defense advantage, the offense advantage in basically every major category. You look at the chart, Warriors were actually taking most of the money at plus 7.5. It went minus 102, went down, coming back up. You don't want to see that if you're backing the Warriors. You want to see the price keep getting worse. This means they're like, we got to make this price better. Need more money coming in on these Warriors. Bad sign. I'm going to be on the Thunder, minus 7.5. I think an 8 is more than fair. Next game. Celtics and the 76ers. You guys know I hate the 76ers. You guys know I think they're jank artists. I don't think they're a good team. I think they've only beat bums, and they just completely unimpressed me. I am impressed with their scoring, but tonight they got to see the Celtics, who are the third defense in the league. Celtics have a massive advantage stopping the field goals, but three-pointers, the 76ers are great. If that three-pointing gets hot, they could make this a close game. If the 76ers three-point shooting is not good, I don't think this game's even close. Offense versus defense for the Celtics, pretty even. It's going to be this is probably the most competitive game of the night. I think it's very, very close game. Close, hard-fought game. I still think the Celtics are just better. This chart is a nightmare. The 76ers are taking most of the money. Started minus 127. It's all the way up to plus 100. This motherfucking thing moves 27 cents towards the Celtics. Nightmare if you got stuck on them 76ers. That's a terrible spot to be in. If you're going to bet the 76ers, terrible spot to be in. I am not, especially with this chart. Give me the Celtics plus 1.5. Next, I took them with the points. Next game, Pacers versus the Jazz. Pacers are ass. They are ass. Jazz, I love them. They paid me again last night with the last second cover. They're just so great. I'm going to be on the Jazz plus 2.5. They are a better team than these Pacers. They are just better. This should be another really good competitive game. These teams are relatively even in a lot of stats. I think 230 might be high. I wouldn't be surprised if this goes under. But for me, I just think we're getting a blessing here with the Jazz plus 2.5. You look at the chart, though. Pacers minus 2.5 went 108 down to 108. That thing dropped 10 cents. That's a good sign. A really good sign. Not 10 cents, like 16 cents. That's a really good sign if you're backing the Pacers. I'm fading basically the Bucks in Vegas. I'm saying, nah, the Jazz got this. This is scary if you're backing the Jazz. So if you're telling me, just be aware that the Bucks think the Pacers win. They dropped that price a lot. This is a cliff drop. But I'm on the Jazz. I just can't get away from them. They continue to pay me, and I just love the team. Next game. This might be the last game. Yep, next and final game of the night. Nuggets versus the Kings. The Kings have been very good to me lately. They've covered every time I've bet them lately. They're impressing me. That said, they are versus basically the best team in basketball tonight. At least top 3. Number 1 scoring offense, number 5 defense. They have no weak spots. There is nothing that they don't do incredibly. They can't be stopped on offense, and you can't score on them. I don't see how the Kings can possibly compete in this game. I just don't. I'm going to take the Nuggets on the 8.5. It's probably the easiest bet I made tonight. Price went 106 to 110. It's moving the right way. It's not moving a lot. I think the price is fair. It's 9 points versus a Kings team who's been competing and covering. They're pretty healthy. And I think the price is fair. If you're gonna bet it. I'm gonna be on them Nuggets minus 8.5. Okay, guys, that's all for me today. Hope y'all enjoyed. Let's get out of here. Let's get a bag. Let's crack these folks.